Hi everyone, my name's Sarah, and this is the Locker Room Talk of the Week. Tuesday morning, 10 men were indicted on charges of fraud, bribery, money laundering, and corruption. 4 assistant basketball coaches were arrested on federal corruption charges. This list includes Oklahoma State Lamont Evan, Auburn's Chuck Person, Arizona's Emmanuel Richardson, and USC's Tony Bland. Others charged were James Gatto, Director of Global Sports Marketing at Adidas, Merrill Code, who recently left Nike for Adidas, and many more financial advisors and managers in the basketball and clothing world. 2 schemes were detailed. The first involved the soliciting and accepting of cash bribes. Managers and advisors funneled money anywhere from $13,000 to $100,000 to families of recruits in exchange for the players committing to schools represented by that company. The assistant coaches would then push the student athletes to the managers when they completed college. The second scheme involved Dawkins secretly funneling 6-figure payments to high school recruits and school sponsors by his company in coordination with coaches at these schools. The recruits would then commit to those schools and retain those agents and managers following college. Christian Dawkins, a former sports agent, told coaches involved that if we take care of everybody, we control everything. You can make millions off one kid. Although the first schools investigated were originally not named, many of the signs pointed at Louisville and Miami, both coincidentally sponsored by Adidas. The signs pointed to Louisville due to allegations of payments of $100,000 from a sports apparel company to the family of an unnamed player to ensure him signing with the school. Dawkins, Gatto, Code, and Sood agreed to funnel $100,000 to a family of a recruit, and shortly after, the player publicly committed to Louisville. These 4 men allegedly made bribes to at least 3 high school players and/or their families. On Wednesday, September 27th, the University of Louisville announced that it had abruptly ended the coaching tenure of one of the most successful coaches in college basketball history, Rick Pitino. Louisville Athletic Director Tom Jurich, who has also been removed, reportedly told his supervisors he did nothing wrong and refused to resign. These schemes uncovered and amplified previous NCAA violations such as sex scandals, ordering strippers for players, inappropriate booster funds, and further corruption. So the question is, what's next? We'll have to wait and see if the corruption spreads through other collegiate sports and what the NCAA will do to prevent further scandals of this size.